Hey Beatle friends, what's up? Welcome to part 2 of my Beatles collection video where I show all of the Beatles releases on the VJ label. For this video, I'll be showing the Beatles singles that were released on the Tollie Records label, which is under VJ. It's a subsidiary label for VJ Records, and it's a short-lived label that was created from February 1964, which was when the Beatles landed in America and appeared on the Ed Sullivan Show. Lasted all the way to May of 1965, so that was literally over a year that this label has been in operation. It ceased operation in May of 1965 after releasing 48 singles, including 2 by the Beatles. So I forgot to pull these out for the VJ collection video. I just pulled these out and I'm like, I gotta show these because these really are VJ releases. It's just it's a different record label created as a subsidiary label of VJ Records. So yeah, they only released 2 Beatles singles before Capitol Records took over the task of releasing the Beatles singles in 1964. So all right, I hope you enjoy a little bit of history of Tollie Records. Let me go through these here. This is the first single that they released in February 1964. Twist and Shout, back with There's a Place on the yellow label here, one of the many variations. And this has VJ matrix numbers. The record's very dirty. I'm going to clean it after I finish the video, but this record has the VJ matrix numbers. Matrix numbers that are scribed that look very familiar. Looks very much like the VJ information that was the VJ matrix information that was scribed on the dead wax of the actual VJ albums. But it's like I said, it's very dirty. I'm gonna clean it up, but the pressing is kind of rough. It's like it's not perfectly centered. The record, this was not perfectly centered while during the manufacturing of the record. So that was the big problem with the these 2 Tollie singles. So, but still nice. It's a it's an artifact from the 60s. So all right, the second and final single that Tollie Records released, and this is the only one with the picture sleeve, and that's Love Me Do. This was released a couple months later, and this was the release that went to #1. Here's the back side. Picture sleeve is rough, but it's acceptable. And here's a record, one of the many variations of the Tollie label. And this too has the VJ matrix information, kind of like how you see on the VJ records. But this one wasn't pressed properly. It's off center, which means the cartridge is going to go back and forth while playing. So the pitch is going to be very weird when you play this. So Love Me Do, back with P.S. I Love You. And I have one more Tollie Records variation to show you of the Love Me Do single. And this one I got for like a couple dollars. And this is one of my finds from a couple years ago. And it's got some stickers on it, but it's actually, it looks nice. It does play great without any issues. But still the pressing is not perfect. It's the pressing is off center, which means the record will dance around a bit, and it's gonna and the music is gonna sound weird too. So, but still nice. These Tollie records, Beatles singles may be rough, but they are really nice to have. So, you know, and they are worth it, as they really are artifacts that that uh that Beatle collectors like me love collecting. So, and another thing, I before I end the video, yeah, this was the last single that Tollie Records released. Everything else that they release are by other artists that are not too big. The Beatles were like the only artists that these two were the only ones that sold millions of copies. You know, they're the only million sellers that were on their roster before they ceased operation a year later. So, all right, I hope you enjoy this very short sequel to the Beatles VJ collection video where I show the Tollie Records singles. Stay tuned for more videos, and subscribe if you enjoy. Talk to you all later. Thank you.